Some say there's a civil war going on in Salinas, California. It's a turf war. The Fremont boys wear red and have lived in Salinas for years. La Posada claims blue and is made up of teens who've migrated from Mexico. 13-year-old Ruben Morfin had friends in both gangs. He didn't want to take sides, but he became an unwitting casualty of gang violence. A few weeks ago, we went to Salinas to reenact the events of December 28, 1990. We used local people as actors in the photographs you're about to see. Many of them are former gang members. All of them wanted to pay tribute to little Ruben.
All my dreams, the low rider. The low rider is a little higher.
Are you telling me he was going to die like his dad? He always told me. He would have dreams that his dad would drive up in a lowrider, playing oldies. And his dad would tell him that to get in the car, that he was going to take him to somewhere. Fremont Street's always worried me. I always told myself and told almost everybody that someday Fremont Street would probably kill my baby. Because it's so dangerous over there.
Want another beer or what?
Ours is like a big family. Like we grew up all together, so it's a family. So stick with your family. Something happens to your family, you back up your family. You got your own homeboys around you, so you got people to talk to all the time. You never be walking alone, tripping out or anything else.
I want to put another hamburger. Who wants another?
Little Ruben, he was not a gang member. He was young. We didn't want him to join.
Hey, aren't you guys hungry? You guys eat like hormigas.
Because, you know, everyone got along with his grandparents and his mom, so we didn't really want him to join with us that much. We didn't really do nothing. We just go to the mall like that, you know, trip out, mess around, flirt with girls. Things what guys do.
Drive a little slower. No rider is a real goer.
We're real close. We're everywhere, so had a good relationship with each other. Told each other everything. So it's pretty cool. Real close. Little brother.
La Posada was a new gang just forming.
Were you funny?
Ezekiel Mariscal was like one of the leaders. He was a little bit older than some of the LPT members, La Posada members. They respected him. He influenced them as far as being involved in more drive-by shootings and making their gang stronger to where other gang members would respect them. Apparently, La Posada gang members were having a party. They were drinking some beer in La Posada. One of the members brought a gun. Everybody was looking at the gun. They decided to go and see if they couldn't locate someone from the opposite gang.
We just started walking home from that party and talking about our next party for New Year's. We want to invite the girls, and out of nowhere, just popped out of nowhere. I've never seen them before in my life, so they didn't really trip, you know. We didn't have, back then, we didn't have to really watch our back or anything. I didn't say nothing first. They started saying where you from, and we didn't say nothing. Couldn't have the time. Started popping us with sticks, so we didn't really have the choice. And that's when we seen the gun. We started running. Still, we could hear all the shots. next thing I looked back and he was laying on the floor. I thought he was unconscious, but he wasn't. When I went back, he had got shot. But it took a small one, it took an innocent. It was real senseless because shooting someone from the back, it's not the way to go. It was just shot him like a dog, and he not deserved to go that way.
I was scared for him to be out there. And that's when he told me that I worried too much. That nobody would hurt him, that he had friends everywhere. And he told me, nobody's gonna hurt me, Mom. But if I do die, I'll be with my dad. It's been 3 years almost, and it's real hard. Sometimes people say, well, it's been a long time, you should have forgotten about it. But you don't. You just don't. He would have dreams that his dad would drive up in a lowrider, playing oldies. And his dad would tell him that to get in the car, that he was going to take him to somewhere where he would never cry anymore. And that his grandma was waiting for him, because they didn't want to see him suffering anymore.
Take a little trip, take a little trip, take a little trip with me.
Tragically, just 13 days after we interviewed Ruben's best friend, Willie Navarro, Willie was gunned down along with 2 other teens on Halloween night. Last October, he spoke to us about the dangers that would eventually claim his life as well.
It happens, it happens. I'm not afraid to die. No one should be afraid to die. You're gonna die old, you die sooner or later. If God wants your life extended, then you're gonna extend it. But if it's not, then He knows when to take you. He just pulled the plug on you.
Willie's mother gave this eulogy and warning to other gang members.
I lost one kid, I don't want to lose another one. It's really important to stop this crime. If you guys don't want to do it for yourself, do it for your parents. They're the one who's going to suffer.
Today, Ruben Morfin and Willie Navarro are buried side by side in a cemetery just outside Salinas. Police were initially stumped in the case of Ruben Morfin, but members of Ezekiel Mariscal's own gang were so outraged by Ruben's death, they turned their leader in. Ezekiel Mariscal is probably hanging out with another Mexican street gang that claims blue is its color. He wears his hair short and has this Asian tattoo on his right arm. Mariscal is from Guadalajara, Mexico, but police think he might be back in the United States. So if you've seen Ezekiel Mariscal, give us a call at 1-800-CRIME-TV. That's 1-800-274-6388. Now, police also need help in the murder of Willie Navarro, whom you saw in our story. They have suspects, but they desperately need witnesses to come forward. Stay with us. We'll be right back.